Hello again to all of my beautiful designers. In today's DIY video, I will be showing you guys how to make a complete Louis Vuitton bathroom set. It's actually going to be 9 pieces total. Okay, get to watching. I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, today in our video, we are going to be starting out inside of our Cricut design space. Hopefully everything goes as well and it doesn't freeze up like it often does. And just to give you guys a sneak peek of what we're going to be making and the sizes, I've taken the liberty of showing you guys a snippet of my notes section that I keep inside of my iPhone. This has all of the sizes that I will be cutting my vinyl out of. So inside of our design space, the first couple sizes that we're going to be using will be for the trash can, the soap dish, the soap dispenser, and the toothbrush holder. I do purchase these mainly at Walmart. Some of them I have to paint if I can't find the particular color that I'm using. And I did actually paint everything here that you see brown. So we're going to be cutting these first ones out of our regular vinyl. Okay, and to save you guys from all that scrolling, here is the Louis Vuitton image that we're actually going to be using. I did end up doubling up on the Louis Vuitton letters, if you will. I'll have to show you guys that in another video, but I needed them to be thicker so that they don't tear and they go on, you know, and I'm able to weed them correctly. So we're just going to be using this, and you're going to see me go ahead and change this. It's on print and cut. We're going to go ahead and change this to a basic cut because we're going to be cutting out the whole image with our Cricut. Okay, and so once I change this from the print and cut mode to basic cut, the color of it will change into a gray color. And I am going to change the color here for you guys to a gold. But remember what I told you guys, that changing the color inside of design space is purely just for visuals. You don't actually have to change the color because it kind of doesn't matter. It matters what you end up putting on the mat and you actually cut. And we are going to be using a gold regular vinyl as well as a gold heat press. So that's my version of gold, if you will. I'm going to go ahead and get the appropriate sizes. So remember I told you we're going to do the trash can, the soap dispenser, the soap dish, and the toothbrush holder first. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit duplicate so I can make myself 2 of them. We need 2 that are 2.0, I believe, one that's 3.5, and another one that is 1.5. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all those sizes together. This is for our regular vinyl. Okay, I'm not sure if I told you guys, but everything I'm using is ceramic except for the trash can. The trash can is plastic. Now that we have all the right sizes, we're going to go ahead and click make it. And remember, I always pull mine down from the edge. And before we go any further, if you are a subscribed member of my community, I would like to just say thank you to you.
What a beautiful art. Give yourself a round of applause.
And if you are not a subscribed member, please consider subscribing today. And please, everybody, don't forget to like and share this video. And jumping right back into it, I went ahead and just hit the back button on design space. We're going to work on our heat transfer vinyl cuts. If you guys remember, we have 2 memory foam rugs, a washcloth, a hand towel, and a large bath towel. Also, designer, all of these measurements are by the width. Once we get all of our appropriate sizes, we're going to go ahead and click make it like we did before. I'm going to go ahead and pull my cuts away from the edges and kind of just line them up straight. And now that we're done with design space, you see me, I'm going to go ahead and cut out each one of my vinyl cuts that I have. And then we're going to go ahead and get to weeding. And you guys, I do not enjoy weeding, especially regular vinyl, but this vinyl is actually pretty good. I could buy this vinyl, buy this sheet from a local vinyl shop out here, but I will be sure to link all similar items down in the description box below. Go ahead and grab your handy dandy Cricut scraper and a piece of transfer tape, and we're going to go ahead and use our transfer tape, and we're going to scrape it down so that it sticks to the transfer tape. And according to the tip videos that I have watched about weeding and using transfer tape, you are supposed to scrape it down on both ends and it should come off of the paper seamlessly. And you guys know my daughter always has to come check on me when I'm recording. So everybody, Kayla says hello. And I've already put the one on the soap dish and on the toothbrush holder. And now we are going to work on the one that goes on the soap dispenser. And all of these pieces were super small, so there wasn't too much to lining it up. And you can see right here, I'm just using my finger to kind of smooth everything out. It actually goes on pretty well because I've already spray painted all of these. And you guys can see that I'm just grabbing the top of the soap dispenser, which I also spray painted gold. They're all three. You guys, a great pro tip is to be sure to seal your spray paint with a clear coat of polyurethane prior to applying your vinyl. Okay, and y'all zooming right into the next part. We're gonna go ahead and grab your heat press. We're gonna set our temperature at 315. We're gonna set our timer for 30 seconds. We're going to then preheat our mat while creasing the center for 5 seconds on each side, okay? And we're creasing the center so that we can line up the crease that we've also put in our piece of vinyl. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this now for the 30 seconds. I am applying light pressure. Guys, because I can't flip this and press it over on the back because of the rubber, I am gonna actually leave it on there for a few more seconds, more than the 30. And as you can see me right here, I'm just kind of like checking the edges and everything just to make sure that it is heated all the way. And you see here when I go to pull it off, it comes off actually perfectly, okay? Okay guys, and a great tip is to seal the edges is to grab yourself a piece of parchment paper and you're gonna put it right on top of it and you're gonna run the heat press over it just for, you know, a few seconds. It definitely helps. Okay, and you guys can see that I will do the exact same thing on the larger size rug just to make sure that it seals all the edges.
Yes, honey.
Okay, and now we're going to jump into doing our towels. We're going to do the exact same thing that we did before. We're going to go ahead and preheat the fabric for 5 seconds on each side, and I also do the creasing in the center method so that I can line up my piece. And you can see right there I've creased also my vinyl and I've lined them up. I put my parchment paper on top and I'm going to go ahead and hit it for the 30 seconds. And only because women are amazing, you guys see me multitasking and weeding my next logo. Okay, and because we can get to the back of this, we're gonna go ahead and heat the back of it for probably like, you know, 5 to 10 seconds or so. And I'm moving on to the next one. And just so you guys know, I actually ended up doing 2 large bath towels, I believe, for this set instead of just the one. And you guys will see the photos at the end of why I made 2 large bath towels. Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna work on our washcloth. Now on the washcloth, I put it in the center of a fold already. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat. You're gonna see me do the preheat for like, you know, 5-10 seconds or whatever. And then you're gonna see me fold it over to make the crease as to where the the logo is going to go. You see how I did that? And then so there, I'm going to fold it there, and I'm going to go ahead and crease it. That way I can match up that logo in the center of that part. Hey, all my beautiful designers. Stay tuned to the end of this video so you guys can get a sneak peek of what my next DIY will be. Bye. Okay, and so after we preheated it on the back, we let it cool off. We're gonna go ahead and take off our transfer sheet, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the parchment paper on top, and I just hit it again. It helps seal the edges when you do that. And that's about it, guys. I did end up picking up 2 pillowcases from the Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and added the logo to both of those. Like I said, these are for a very good friend of mine. Thanks for watching.
You just made this beat?
I'm really stepping 10 toes down, it's a blessing. All my niggas got a bag and we flexing. Got me feeling like Melly, fighting Melvin. Demons inside, really stressing. And I'm teaching nigga, here goes a lesson. Yeah, I'm back chasing. Yeah, I'm more gas and I'm really back chasing. No, you ain't gon' step for me. Standing 10 toes down, I'm a referee. And I triple dog down